Hi sisters, I'm here with sister Alyssa.
Brother Alyssa.
And today we're gonna learn you some things.
In this video, we will go over credit, budgeting, saving, and investing.
So buckle up your seatbelts because it's gonna be a fun ride.
Here we go.
No!
Oh my god, school is so hard. I have so much homework. Same, bro. So
Oh my god, did you see what Cooper said during the lecture? That was so funny.
Yeah, it was so much.
Go get the crutches! Go get the crutches!
School is so hard. Can I just be a dropout now?
No, because then that would mean I would have to deal with all these people alone, and I do not have the mental capacity to do that.
Fine. Hey, do you have economics?
Yeah, why?
Because we are learning about credit and I just don't get it. Could you maybe help me?
Yeah, totally.
Credit is something a person has that allows them to get goods and services like a car or maybe a ride. And you can have all those things before you pay for them with your actual money. Basically, you borrow money from a bank and pay it back over time.
Okay. Well then, how do I get credit?
Oh, that's easy. In order to get credit, you need a credit card first. Definitely have to use your credit responsibly. Duh. That means being mindful of your spending. Plan to pay off the purchase before you swipe it.
Oh my god, girl. This sister is shooketh. What
Yeah.
else?
Yes, girl. Everyone is. Now, you need to pay on time, because if you don't, there will be consequences, which we will learn about in the next scene. Now, something to definitely remember is to know your credit score. The benefits of credit score is if your credit is good, you can buy or rent a car easier. You can also have loans, for example, student loans, house loans, car loans, and you can get cash advantages, but be careful with those because they do have big disadvantages if used greedily.
But why? How do you even know your credit score?
Sweetie, you check your credit score by using Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion.
Credit karma, you are so charma. What was that?
Just ignore it. It happens when I talk about credit.
Oh, that makes sense. Credit karma, you are so charma. Are you kidding me?
No, Alyssa, credit is important and you need to remember how to get credit and have good credit. This is no laughing matter.
So what happens though if I don't pay back the money I borrow?
Then you go into a thing called debt.
What the pity pack tiny life is that?
First of all, I now see why you are failing English. Secondly, debt is money that you owe the bank after you spend it using your credit card.
Oh, that doesn't sound that bad.
It doesn't sound too bad, but trust me, it can get bad if it gets out of hand. Using your credit unwisely can result in major consequences. If you use your credit in a bad way, it can result in bad credit.
Well, no duh. But why is bad credit bad?
Bad credit can cost you even more money than you already owe. It makes you go into a deeper debt than you're already in. It can also cause a bad credit score, meaning you won't be able to make loans. It can cause people severe anxiety and depression and can lead to a divorce or straight up family problems, bro.
Whoa, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, that's why you need to make sure you keep up good credit so things like that don't happen.
Well, now that I have that down, let's move on to budgeting.
There's more. Do you just not pay attention in economics or did you leave your brain at home?
Both, actually. So what the heck was this budgeting?
You need help. Anyways, budgeting is when you write down what you spend and how much you make over the month, which helps you with your savings.
Whoa. Well, how do you budget?
Oh my god, you're such a blonde.
Hey, stop it!
What did you just say?
Stop it!
Spell that for me.
STOPIT! Wow! Yeah!
Anyways, listen closely. What you do first to budget is get a piece of paper or something you won't lose, like on the computer, and find out how much money you're spending each month. Those are your expenses. Do this by consulting statements. You'll get the most accurate financial picture if you calculate an average for 6 months to about a year. Next, you need to determine your income. Besides just your normal salary, add in any extra things that you add in during the month.
Oh, so like when I babysit or do some chores? That's part of my income.
Yeah! Now, just remember, aim for sticking to your budget most of the time, and you're bound to reach your financial goals. It's okay if you break it occasionally, providing you get right back on track as soon as possible. Because if you don't, debt.
Ah!
This helps with knowing about your savings. No.
You were talking about saving. What exactly is that? And are you saving chocolates or band photo cards?
No. Your savings is the money you save in a bank account over a period of time. You know, the green paper things with the dead old dudes on them.
Oh, I knew that.
Sure.
Alright, so what is savings and why is it important?
Well, savings is the amount of money you have saved in a bank account or another way you want to save it. It's important because it shows you how much money you have, and that way you can use it later if you need it.
So it's like when I save all my homework from the day before?
Essentially. And also, how did you make it past the day without having all F's?
You know, I ask myself that question every day. It really is a wonder, like the Loch Ness Monster.
Where'd you get all those? Alright, we're getting off track. Let's get back on track.
Okay, so what are ways you can save? Like, what are the tips you can use to save?
Well, first, you can budget, like we just talked about. You can also use the PYF method, which is where you take money and get it automatically set aside when you get it, so you don't save it till the end of the month and then use it. That way you don't have to spend what's left over from your bad spending habits.
Didn't we talk about illusion of scarcity in class? I remember hearing that.
Finally, you remember something. The Holy Lord is upon us.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the illusion of scarcity is creating the feeling that you don't have any money by, for example, putting it into different bank accounts or another filing system to separate your money so it feels like you have less money than you do.
That sounds like a good idea. That way you don't spend it all like you do on spooky things. Okay, so now we have all that out of the way. I'm interested in learning more about investing. Why is investing important?
Well, investing is important because it makes sure that you are financially stable and secured in the future. You definitely want to invest for the future because when you retire, all that money you have saved over time will be there for you, which also makes you financially independent.
Oh, I get it. So I should start investing as soon as possible?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it compound interest? What are the benefits of compound interest? How come there are different levels of risk and return?
So many questions. Whoa. Slow down with the questions. I feel like I'm being interviewed. Lord. But a compound interest is the interest computed on the sum of the original principal and accrued interest. Do you understand all that?
Yeah, it's really just the original principal and accrued interest summed up, right?
Wow, you can learn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the next question. Benefits of compound interest are it goes into your retirement funds, helps you build your wealth faster. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but sure as heck is a get-rich scheme.
Now, how are there different levels of risk in return, and how many levels are there?
I was getting to that. There's not a certain amount of risks, but there are many. Some risks include using more than what's in your savings. You pay vastly more than what the item's worth. You end up paying more in interest than in principal.
Oh, I definitely need to watch out for those risks. Don't want that to happen. What about liquidity and diversification? What are those?
Liquidity is when the things you invested start turning into cash for you. There are 3 types. There's financial, market, and company. Financial is like we talked about when your investments start turning into cash. Market is a market's ability of allowing assets to be bought and sold easily and quickly for them. For example, a real estate market is a type of market liquidity. Lastly, company is a company's ability to use its assets to meet its short-term liabilities.
Dang, that was a lot. Okay, what about diversification?
Diversification is when you spread out your investments into different companies. That way, if one of them fails, it won't be as bad as a loss to you.
Okay, why is it important though?
Like I just said, so that if one of them fails, it'll be less of a financial loss to you.
That is like the smartest idea I've ever heard.
Right?
Alright, is there anything else you need me to help you with?
I don't think so.
Good. Can you help me answer a question on my homework?
Yeah, what class?
English. Do you know another way of saying no, ma'am?
Oh, heck no, lady!
I guess it works.
Actually, there's one more thing. A 401k?
A 401k is a retirement plan that you set up and put money into so that when you decide you don't want to work anymore, not now, you will save your money so you'll be able to do things. It's important to put money in there because if you don't, then when you retire, it'll be much later because then you'll still be working to put money in it.
So do I still get paid after I retire?
No, that's not how that works. You just use the money you have in the account.
Oh, that sounds cool. Can I start saving now?
I mean, I guess you could. It wouldn't hurt, but most people usually just wait till their 20s.
Fine. Oh, wait.
You're so ridiculous.
I know. Well, my mom's calling, so I gotta go. See you in economics.
Okay, by then you'll be the master in economics.
I doubt that.